What's up, Internet? Big J with Big J's Extreme Fitness. Welcome to the next episode of the Freaky Forearm series. What you're looking at is the Iron Mind loading pin. Now, for those of you that are not able to afford one of those apparatuses and have a broken barbell at your gym, guess what? It's the same diameter and about the same height and definitely the same functionality. So I got a few broken barbells here at Intensityville and wanted to show you guys how to utilize that bad boy for thick bar vertical lifts. Now, it's an extremely disadvantaged lift, so pay attention because I'm going to show you how to warm up for these lifts and also the type of sets and repetitions and everything else that I go through for this training. So you saw I was doing some bicep curls and I was doing some kind of bent over rows, clean overhead press warm-ups, and that's really what you need to do before you get started with any type of grip training. I'm not going crazy. I'm not doing anything that is going to wear me out, but I got to get that central nervous system activated. I jumped on the leg press too and did about 2 or 3 sets of 20 repetitions with no weight. So here we go. We've got the end of the barbell. It's loaded with a 45-pound plate, and you just bend over, grab a hold, grab you a grip, and stand up with it. Now, a lot of times I won't stand up all the way, and you see how my hand's on my leg there. Some people will call that cheating, but it's just keeping my old butt from falling over. So here's a handy hint for you guys. You see that the plate is upside down there and it's a flat surface, but in order for you to peel these plates off easily, I always put a little spacer between there, and the 2.5 doesn't add a whole lot of weight to it. In the grand scheme of things, when you get to your max repetitions, if you're going to do so, then yes, it's going to make a huge difference, but I'm not trying to max out. I'm not trying to set any records. I'm just showing you guys how to utilize this old barbell, end of the barbell, to do some vertical thick bar lifts here. So check it out. I got the 2 plates on there. That's actually 92.5 pounds, and if you'll wait till the end of the video, that end of the bar actually weighs 16.6 pounds with all of our added 2.5. So here we go, throwing another 2.5 on there. So I'm gonna put a third wheel on there. So now we've got 135 pounds plus the bar plus a couple of 2.5s. Now it's time to chalk up. Now, I'm not the strongest at any of these lifts whatsoever, but again, I really like doing them. My forearms are staying full, they're staying strong, and it's something that I really enjoy doing, and I really hope that you guys are enjoying this series. But now that we've got 3 wheels on there, it's getting a little heavier. I wanted to try to work up to a little bit heavier later on to see where I stood for a few reps, and so I'm only doing 2 or 3 repetitions. Here we go, getting up to the bigger ones, and again, not really trying to find a 1 rep max, trying to find my strong working weight. And here we go. This is an attempt. You'll see there, that's pretty doggone hard. I'm pulling on that one, barely got it. Got a little hover, so it's required or not required, but it is kind of considered a lift, just depends on how high we're getting it. But I hovered it a couple times, and the doggone left hand is just not as strong, and I can't even extend that arm all the way out, so I'm lifting with my bicep, the bone on bone there. I got it up, hovered it just a hair, and then it just killed me. So I wanted to show you guys how to get used to the weight. This is a training technique that I utilize a lot of times. If you've watched my pinch grip training video series, you'll see that you use both hands. Now, you got to alternate back and forth because the way the bar is vertical up and down instead of horizontal or any type of handle apparatus on it. And so this way, now you get it all the way in the air and then release with one hand and lower it down. So I'm kind of spotting myself, and it gives you time to feel like, okay, this is how much it weighs. I'm holding it and lowering it down in a controlled fashion. So that way, again, it's almost like, when you're benching with heavier weight and you're doing a negative or you have somebody help spot it upright. So see here, there's the lip. I wanted to show you guys pulling that off. It's so much easier instead of trying to turn it sideways. Now here I'm going back to a working set, so 4 plates on this apparatus is probably the best that I can do for 1 or 2, maybe 2 reps. Working back down to about anywhere from 50 to 60% of what your 1 rep max is here, and I knock out 3 sets of 10 with each arm. You want to make sure that you're training both sides of your body so you keep the physique and balance at bay. And here we go, 3 sets of 10. So hope you guys are enjoying this video series. Now you just get to watch me do a couple of these reps, and this is again really great for forearm development, forearm strength. You see here I'm getting kind of lazy. I'm just picking it up off the ground and putting it back down, but again, you can see where there's a lot of taxing on that forearm. So the hands, this is the next day I'm doing this voiceover, the hands are extremely tight and swollen. The forearms have got a great pump for those good thumbs up pictures that I always do. And again, functionality is the main reason that I do these grip training videos, because number one, I do not use straps at all in any of my lifts. If you guys are watching my videos, I've taken the straps out of my lifting. It's just getting to the point to where I'm not interested in a 1 rep maximum when I'm using, straps or wraps or belts or shirts or suits or anything like that. So just want to be as strong as I can without the straps, and this grip training has really gotten me there. Again, functionality, size and strength, and just, gives you a good mental state of, okay, I can shake this guy's hand without worrying about him squeezing my hand and breaking a few bones, and I can pick up a few 100 pounds without strapping up. Well, that about wraps it up. Remember, guys and gals, when you're going for your schemes of the reps, make sure that you're sticking to a weight that's heavy enough to pull you down at 2 or 3 reps. You're going to get stronger. You add 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 more reps of that, you're going to start shaping the muscle. And you add a few more reps of that, you're going to start conditioning. So let's look at how much this doggone thing weighs. 16.6 pounds. That's the bar and the few 2.5s. We had 4 plates on there, so that's 180 plus 16.6. 196.6 is what we had today. Don't forget to check the description box. I've done tons of other freaky forearm videos. I hope that you guys enjoy those series where we do the deadlifts, we do some pinches. I do a Manus grip video review where actually I talk to you about different types of exercises you can use those on, the dumbbells and the barbells and the pull-down machines. Went to Metroflex Gym, did some hub transfers there. That's a cool video that's down there, as well as the dumbbell Hex Head series. Lots of cool stuff down there. Want to give a huge shout out to Power Magazine. Got my supplement down there this month. Check it out. My man Brian Shaw is on the front cover. Lots of cool information in there. And if you need any other information, go to BigJsExtremeFitness.com. Until next time, Intensity Rules, train hardcore, and we'll see you next video.